was just magnificent. No words, really. Absolutely magnificent.
It was wonderful. Took me back to my prairie roots.
I loved that your voice was all the way through it. It was continuity and beautiful and heartfelt. Thank you.
Thank you. That was profound and very healing. And the cinematography was excellent.
So incredibly moving. I'm from the prairies. I always thought that land was so sad. And when I saw the buffalo moving, I think that's what I was feeling, because it wasn't sad when the buffalo were on. Thank you.
It was a beautifully inspiring film, and I love the thought of the buffalo having taken care of the First Nations, and now it's time for us to take care of the buffalo, and that I really feel that in my heart. Thank you.
Okay, Saradapi, okay, Abinakoi Piksak Upset. Thank you very much for all that you've done for the Buffalo and the Picani people. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for telling such a beautiful and moving story, a story filled with hope of restoration and reconciliation. Thank you.
It was very touching and learned a lot, and I love Buffalo even more now. So, congratulations.
Beautifully filmed. It's just gorgeous. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for the amazing work that you're doing.
Thank you so very much for sharing all of those stories. And my favorite, well, one of my most favorite ones was when they were shipping some of the buffalo down to a state from Canada. It was like 3 tries in the buffalo that the weather wouldn't allow it. But they held a ceremony anyways, and 5 surrogate buffaloes came up and stood in for the bulls that were supposed to be there, and they danced. And I thought that was really cool.
Hello. Thank you for making this film. It was very inspiring, and I liked a lot how the ecosystem changed when the buffalo got back in. And those wallows were really cool. Seeing the buffalo rolling around is really a nice thing.
Hi. Thank you so much for putting this together and sharing it with us. I felt many emotions throughout the entire film. Tears, compassion, and yeah, joy. Thank you.
We're a Métis family living on the West Coast. We're from the Peace River country. And your film was heartwarming, heart-touching. It gave us inspiration, it gave us hope. And we just loved it.
So I moved to Canada in 1981, 1982, and one of my first memories of Canada was Elk Island National Park, and I have some really great pictures of me like this tall with the buffalo in the background. And it was also one of the last places that I went to with my grandfather before he died. So it was quite powerful to see that in this film, especially because it was talking about the relations and the generations and that kind of thing. It was really special to see, and I'm really glad that you've put the effort and done the work and are now able to give that to future generations, because there's so much of our history that's lost collectively everywhere in the world. So it's an amazing story. It's an amazing story.
I don't know what I'm going to say. You have us crying. You have us happy, flooded with gratitude for what is being done and how beautifully you captured it. And the notion of the buffalo people and the human people was carried throughout with incredible potency and beauty. And yeah, I can't talk well when I'm crying, but thank you. Yeah. That's probably really long enough. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.